Oh yeah, if you're neurodivergent or disabled, you should probably read this. If not, have fun. Bans in competitive gaming aren't that uncommon, but some of the reasons for these bans are pretty funny. Squeezer got banned for 2 days because Nintendo accidentally buffed it. Hyrule Castle in Smash 64 is banned because some nerd stalled a match for an hour. And Splattercolor Screen is banned because it's straight up a safety hazard in real life. Splattercolor Screen is a special introduced in version 6.0 back in December 2023. When deployed, it creates a wall that functions like a smoke screen. While this prevents enemies from having a clear line of sight, keep in mind that this is concealment, not cover. Shorter range weapons like splatter shots or rollers can just waltz in and throw hands. If walking through isn't an option, weapons with a huge hitbox or high volume of fire like blasters, dynamos, or splatlings can just blindly fire through it and send people on the other side back to spawn. If you decide to walk through the screen, you take 40 damage that can be parried by a squid roll, but your screen will become gray, making it harder to see. So here's what it looks like. Special power-up increases the throw range of the original canister and velocity of the screen. The effects from Thermalink and Haunt also applies through the screen, so it's basically wall hacks. Pretty neat for mid and long range weapons. From a tactical perspective, screen can be played around like a tent shield. Short range weapons get a toll to shark behind. Longer range weapons get a toll for displacement. And undercover gets a false sense of hope. In competitive, screen does have some utility against one specific class, chargers, mainly pencils and leader. The thing is, it's not banned because it's such an overpowered special. It's banned for something else. As it turns out, having a flashbang wall is kind of a bad idea. A lot of people have reported issues like headaches, nausea, my eyes, overstimulation, I have tinnitus. Unlike literally every other weapon, the impact felt by screen changes based on a person's health conditions, so this special puts some people at an unfair disadvantage. Understandably, a lot of people got pissed, debates happened, TOs banned it, and a death threat because why the hell not?
I'm going to kill you!
Early on, SendaQ had a toggle to allow or ban screen in individual sets. After the initial release of version 6.0, Nintendo listened and version 6.0.1 released a week later. However, it only fixed issues with the then recent Big Run. Except it didn't actually fix the Big Run. Okay, that bit is irrelevant to screen, but I thought that was funny. Version 6.0.2 came with an adjustment to screen by reducing the brightness of the effect. However, the audio issues were never solved. Here's what it looks like. A later update increased the base damage and object damage. 40 damage allows it to combo with more weapons like Try and 96. As for damage multipliers, fuck Beacon, I guess. And that's where we are today. 52 players still get hated regardless of what kit they run. Unlike many other specials which were either
We were bad, but now we're good.
or have seen a little bit of use for specific reasons. Screen was just sorta dead in the water since launch. It's kinda mediocre to begin with, and since the devs never fixed the audio, its legality is in a bit of a gray area. Currently, most community-run tournaments, including those run on Sendo.inc, have an opt-in or opt-out rule regarding screen. In official tournaments like the NA and EU Smurfs League, it's fair game. Oh boy, I can't wait to get cancelled! In all seriousness, the standard thing I've seen is just ask your opponent if they're okay with screen before running it. Unfortunately, if you're playing solo queue or opens, it's also fair game. Is it morally wrong to play screen in public lobbies? Probably, depending on who you ask. I have no idea how the Japanese scene deals with screen because I can't read Japanese, but here in the West, that's how things went down. If I had a nickel for every time I had to make a video about Squeezer being banned, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. So, as it turns out, having a flashball Flashball? What the fuck?